Hello there, welcome to my channel. I'm Laura and this is the day for a giveaway. Why are we going to have a giveaway, you might be wondering? Well, because I have ended up over the last week surpassing 200 subscribers. At the beginning of the month, I had said in a video that when we got to 100, we would have a giveaway. And now that we're at 200, well, I think we should have 2 giveaways. So it's going to be very easy if you want to participate. Just comment below. Between now and next week, next Friday, I will I'll draw, and we will have 2 people who will win a prize. If you happen to be in a different country, we will figure out a way, you know, if your name gets picked, we'll figure out a way that you could have a prize. I was thinking basically doing 2 gift cards for like $10. Also, if you aren't a sewist or you have everything that you want as far as sewing, if we did do gift cards, I could certainly get a Starbucks gift card or something else like that. The whole point is just to have some fun and be excited. I definitely did not think we'd get to we, all of us together on this channel, would get to 200 subscribers before the end of the month. So I think that's cause to celebrate. So yeah, on to the next subject for Friday Sews. Need to say thank you to Jen. Obviously, the Friday Sews hashtag is a pretty powerful thing, and I appreciate everybody coming and wanting to take a chance on my channel and see what happens here in the near future. And so I appreciate that Jen had grown the Friday Sews community and you know, kind of gave shape to what Friday Sews is now. And so thank you. Next, I keep numbering these things off. I want to make sure I remember. My week has been, it's been a long week, and I actually had YouTube suggest my channel, my Friday Sews from last week, to me a couple of days ago when I was sewing and just letting YouTube play different videos, and I kind of watched it just at the start just to kind of see how it played out, and you know, what it looked like on a screen and that kind of thing, not just on the phone. And I thought, my gosh, I am so like not high energy. And I was thinking about it today, and I really think part of that has to do that it's Friday Sews. By the end of the week, I'm kind of bushed. It's a long week, and this week especially, my family was in Phoenix, and we had a huge snowstorm. We got 11 inches of snow basically in 24 hours. And yesterday I went out and I dug out half of it, and then my family finally made it home, so they dug out the other half. But I wasn't sleeping because they weren't here, and then I wasn't sleeping because I was worried about them coming home, and and work is just work, you know, lots of changes going on there, and so I'm tired. So I apologize if I'm not like bubbly and excited. It's just been a long week. 2 things though. I did sew over the weekend. Unfortunately, I don't have anything, well, I've been sewing like every day, but I don't have anything to show you that's completed. Last weekend I worked on my husband's coat, which is right there. Very easy, except it took me a long time, and so that's kind of funny. It's not that it was hard, it was just time consuming. Part of that is because I made mistakes. I ended up not realizing, I don't know how I didn't remember before, that I had interfacing for a variety of places in the coat. You know, obviously I'm the lining in the facings here and in the collar, and I ended up cutting the interfacing after I'd already stitched it into shape for the facing. I trimmed them down and I ironed them onto the facing as it was cut. And I looked it up in a book and they said it was okay. That actually is preferable in some cases because it stops there from being a thick, added thickness to the seams. And since the wool is the way it is, I think it was probably better anyway that I didn't have the interfacing in the seams. But there is one thing about basket weave wool. If you do not know this, I did not know this, but basket weave wool is very hairy. I had ended up with no joke, a layer. I should have taken a picture. A layer of little tiny fuzzes, and it glomped up when I would walk on it, and I didn't even realize it was there until I was like, my dog does not shed that much. I mean, he sheds, but it's long hairs, and it was disgusting, I have to say. So the other bad thing about it is because it is, I think the little basket weaves really suck up lint and cat hair, because I can't keep cat hair off of anything. So we roll it, right? Well, when you do that with the wool, it kind of, I'm afraid it's going to pill. So I'm thinking, and maybe if any of you watching this have an idea, I am thinking of getting like a fabric protectorant or something like that that might stop the static, so maybe it won't get so cat hairy. I don't think you can see it from that far away. I'm going to do like a real, like, let my husband have his moment and do a twirl, but I just thought I'd show you. It's not quite done either, but I thought I'd show you just a little bit of it. The lining, isn't that gorgeous? This is so pretty. I love this fabric, and it turned out so nice. Obviously when I'm done, I still have to, I had hemmed the facing, but it wasn't short enough, so I need to re-hem the bottom and then finish the facings. See, look, you can see that. Look at that. And that's just, it's just been laying there. I'm very concerned. So anyway, once I have the facings done, I obviously will be ironing this. Oh, that's the other thing about basket weave wool. It's springy. I ironed this and ironed it and ironed it, and it's still, you can see it just springs back out. So I'm going to top stitch. That's another thing I'm going to do, to try to just do some top stitching around the edges to keep that seam flat. That's another reason why it took me forever. If you ever want to work with wool, I do not recommend basket weave wool. It's really pretty. I mean, it's really neat. But yeah, there's some things about it that I wish I would have known before I bought it. I need to do the sleeves because they were stuck in Phoenix and then in a town on the way home to wait out the storm. I obviously couldn't finish the sleeves. The sleeves are not done. And then I need to do the hem and I need to do the top stitching, but otherwise it will be finished. And it is a pretty coat. We are contemplating, I love snaps. Those magnetic magnetic snaps are wonderful. I have made 2 capes that I put magnetic snaps on them, and I just kind of get it close together and it just snaps itself together. I don't even have to think about it, and they're strong enough they don't like fall apart. But with a nice good tug, you're set free. They're the best. So we're contemplating that. Part of the reason why I like snaps so much is because the button holder on my machine it just doesn't cooperate with me. So so yes, I think we're going to do snaps. I'm hoping we do snaps. I think he would like snaps. So that's that. That's as much as I got done. So I should get that done this weekend. And then the other side, ta-da, the other side over here is when I got that as done as I could, I thought, well, I'll just work on my dress for a little bit. And I used my mannequin for measuring out the pattern pieces. And I have a bodice and a sleeve. And as you can see, I don't know, maybe you can't. It's a pink corduroy I got from Hobby Lobby for, I think it was like $3 a yard. And Curated Curvy, I saw on her channel she made 2 dresses out of corduroy, and I was like, that looks so nice. I had gotten the corduroy to make overalls, coveralls, overalls. I always get those confused, but and then I'm trying to sew up all the bulky things like as fast as possible. I've got a couple of things of wool. I've got some really bulky jersey knit, sweatshirt knit. I had this corduroy. I've got some denim. So I'm just trying to hit all of them so I have more room in my stash, because I don't have a lot of I mean, I have a lot of fabric, but it wouldn't look so bad if a lot of these bulky fabrics were gone out of it. I would have more room for them, and they wouldn't be in piles. So that's what I'm doing. So after watching Curated Curvy and her very beautiful, which I will link her down below, that's another thing. Tiffany at Hoosier Handmaids is beginning a hashtag about, you know, sewing community linking. I can't remember exactly. I should have written it down, but I think that's a good idea. And so I'm going to do like she is doing, and if I mention somebody, so you'll be able to find Hoosier Handmade down below too. I will link them down below in the description. So anyway, those are 2 of my favorite channels. I love to watch them. But anyway, here we go. This is it. I don't even know what I was going with that. Oh, I just decided to make a dress instead. So it's that birded dress, and you know, in the future, when I get to do my rightful twirl, I will show you. This is the other sleeve, so you can see. And then I have to put on the skirt. So what else? I'm going to make a YouTube short on my pin cushion. Doesn't look like a cushion, does it? It is because my magnetic pin holder broke, and I took the magnetic piece and put it on the bottom, and it's now my pin cushion. It's my pin holder. So thank you again so much to everybody who subscribed and is, you know, supporting me and making it a little bit easier to, you know, foresee a future on YouTube. Is that there's people that want to come along the journey with me. And so thank you so much. And you don't have to subscribe to get in on the giveaway. You know, that's just my celebration. But it would be nice if you would. So thank you so much, and I will see you in about a week. Bye-bye.